The jury finds Nicolae Miu guilty of first-degree reckless homicide as submitted.
Nicolae Miu found guilty of homicide and reckless endangerment today. It was unclear how long the jury would deliberate, days, maybe weeks. Turns out it only took hours to reach that verdict, coming down this morning.
Our Rob Olson was there in the room as the verdict was read, and the reaction also came out. He joins us live outside the courtroom tonight. So, Rob, take us through the moments leading up to reading that decision.
Yeah, as you mentioned, the jury hadn't been out long yesterday afternoon, and just a couple of hours this morning when we got word that something was coming, and everybody gathered outside the courtroom and then in the courtroom for a pretty obviously emotional moment for the family and friends of Isaac Schuman and those others that were stabbed in this. Now, the jury did not rule on the higher charges on first and second degree intentional murder, first and second degree intentional attempted murder. The district attorney explaining that doesn't mean they found him not guilty of those. It just means that they couldn't agree and move down the list to reckless homicide and reckless endangerment.
It's been 21 months we've been waiting for justice for Isaac Michael Schuman, and we got it today.
Donnie Hernandez voiced the raw emotions for a large group of family and friends of 17-year-old Isaac Schuman, who was fatally stabbed in July of 2022.
So I just want to tell everybody I appreciate all your love and support. And
overwhelmed still by the mix of grief from his loss and the satisfaction of what they had just witnessed in court.
The jury finds Nicolae Miu guilty of first-degree reckless homicide as submitted.
54-year-old Nicolae Miu found guilty of reckless homicide in the Apple River stabbings that killed Schuman, and guilty of recklessly endangering others for the stabbing injuries of 4 more. Guilty of battery as well, meaning the jury believed he did throw the first punch that began the entire physical confrontation.
When we looked at all the evidence, it seemed clear to us that he was angry, that he wasn't afraid.
The St. Croix district attorney believes the key evidence is Miu shown lying on body camera about even being involved, lying during the jail interview about having a knife, that if he was truly defending himself from an assault, he wouldn't have tried to hide it.
You know, after he stabbed all these people, he walked away. He ditched his knife, didn't tell his group anything, and then he tried to get away.
The jury did not agree that he intended to kill, which were the higher charges, but they rejected self-defense. Miu's twin brothers saying their family had nothing to share at this point.
Not at this time. Not at this time. Thank you, sir.
Surprised, respectfully disappointed.
Miu's defense attorneys believing the self-defense case was solid, saying that Miu is truly sorry.
He continues to feel those feelings. He's sad, obviously disappointed in the result, and you know, contemplating his future life.
Now, the sentencing has yet to be set. There's a pre-sentence investigation that will now begin, so the sentencing would be within the next couple of months. The district attorney says by his math, if you add up all the penalties from all the guilty verdicts here, it's about 97 years in prison. Of course, that's up to the judge's discretion about what he hands down, but again, a significant penalty. Live in Hudson, Rob Olson, Fox 9.
All right, thank you, Rob. For a full recap of this case, all of the proceedings, testimony, and the evidence, you can find all of that on our website, fox9.com.